Most doctors won't tell you this. The damage to your kidneys isn't happening during your morning run. It's not happening at work. It's happening at night between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. while you're asleep. Here's the worst part. 6 out of 10 people over 55 are doing one specific thing before bed that makes this worse. Every single night. Meet Michael, 67 years old, good health habits, regular exercise, no smoking, healthy weight. But his kidney filtration dropped 12% in just 18 months. His doctor asked one question that changed everything. Michael, what's the last thing you eat before bed? Nothing really, maybe some almonds or cheese while reading. That one innocent snack was silently stealing years from his kidney health. I've worked with patients for 18 years. I see this pattern constantly, and today I'm showing you exactly which fruit can reverse some of that damage if you eat it at the right time. But first, you need to understand something almost nobody knows. Without this, nothing else makes sense. Hit subscribe now if you want real science without the nonsense. Let's go. The overnight kidney protocol. Your kidneys aren't just filtering organs. They contain 2 million individual units called nephrons, microscopic blood vessel mazes that process waste 24/7. But here's what changes at night. Between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m., 3 critical things happen. 1. The waste flush. Your kidneys shift into slower, more thorough filtration. Like switching from rush hour traffic to a quiet night shift, they filter metabolic waste more carefully while your blood pressure drops naturally. 2. The blood pressure dip. This is the big one. Your blood pressure should drop 10 to 20% while sleeping. Doctors call this nocturnal dipping. This dip is absolutely critical because it gives your kidneys a break from constant pressure. Think about your kidneys' filtering structures like fine silk screens. Constant high pressure damages them over time. But when blood pressure dips at night, these screens relax and repair themselves. People whose pressure doesn't dip, called non-dippers, show significantly more kidney and heart damage. Their organs wear out faster. 3. The sodium window. This is where everything connects. Eat something salty in the 2 to 3 hours before bed, and your body holds on to water to dilute the sodium. That means blood volume increases, blood pressure stays elevated, your kidneys never get their break, they keep filtering under stress. Do this for 5, 10, 15 years, you get a quiet deterioration that shows up on a lab report one day with no warning. This is what happened to Michael. His nightly cheese and almonds were preventing his blood pressure from dipping. His kidneys worked all night instead of resting. Everything I'm about to share works because it protects this overnight protocol. Some fruits lower blood pressure directly. Others repair cellular damage. Some affect sleep quality, which affects the dip itself. They all work through this one mechanism. You might already know something's off. Your ankles look puffier by day's end. You're getting up 3 to 4 times a night. Your shoes feel tighter by dinner. You're more tired than you should be. Here's what I need you to understand. That's not normal aging. That's your body sending a signal. Kidney function changes somewhat with age, that's true. But sudden declines, not inevitable. They're driven by specific inputs you can adjust starting tonight. The research confirms this. And the adjustments are simpler than you think. You don't need to overhaul your life. You need one specific change to your evening routine. That's where these 4 fruits come in. 4 key fruits. Fruit 1, blueberries. Sarah, 62, felt exhausted constantly. She tried adding blueberries to breakfast sometimes. When I asked about her evening snack, coffee at 8 p.m., everything changed. Within 6 weeks of replacing that habit with blueberries, her kidney filtration improved measurably. Her 3 p.m. energy crash stopped. Why they work. Blueberries pack anthocyanins, deep blue pigments that are among the most powerful antioxidants in any common food. Research from Harvard Medical School found regular blueberry consumption was associated with better blood pressure and improved blood vessel function. When your blood vessels are healthier, your kidneys, which are essentially dense networks of specialized blood vessels, function better. How to use them? 3/4 to 1 cup fresh or frozen mixed into plain yogurt or eaten plain 1.5 to 2 hours before bed. Mistake to avoid. Don't buy blueberry-flavored products. Blueberry muffins and flavored yogurt contain little actual fruit, mostly added sugar. Check the ingredient label. If blueberries aren't in the first 3 ingredients, you're getting sugar, not benefit. Fruit 2, pomegranate. Thomas, 71, ate healthy at night but too much. Big salads, nuts, all good things. His body worked overtime digesting before bed. We swapped his evening routine for pomegranate. 6 months later, his kidney filtration stabilized, then improved. Why it works? Pomegranate contains punicolagens, polyphenols that reduce inflammation throughout your cardiovascular system. Chronic inflammation drives kidney damage over time. Pomegranate directly reduces that inflammation. How to use it: 1/2 cup pomegranate arils, the seeds amonai komada euros, 9 midur sa salmonan eaten directly, or 4 to 6 ounces pure. Unsweetened pomegranate juice 1 to 2 hours before bed. Critical detail: pomegranate juice in regular grocery stores usually has 30+ grams of added sugar per serving. Get the real thing. If it tastes tart and costs more, you have the right product. Fruit 3. Watermelon. David, 68, took blood pressure medication that wasn't working well enough. He got up 3 to 4 times nightly. His quality of life was suffering. He tried watermelon for a month. His overnight pressure readings dropped 8 points. His kidney function stabilized. He got up only once or twice instead of 3 times. He said, "I can't believe nobody told me about this." Why it works. Watermelon contains L-citrulline, an amino acid your body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide tells blood vessels to relax and expand. This actively supports your overnight blood pressure dip. How to use it: 1.5 to 2 cups fresh watermelon chunks. Plain or with lime juice 1 to 2 hours before bed. Fruit 4. Kiwi. Jennifer, 66, slept terribly. She'd fall asleep fine but wake at 2 a.m. Poor sleep disrupts your overnight kidney repair window. When you don't sleep deeply, your blood pressure doesn't dip properly. Within a week of adding kiwi to her evening, she slept better. Within 3 weeks, she slept through the night. Why it works. Kiwi naturally contains serotonin precursors and magnesium. Better sleep quality directly links to a healthier overnight blood pressure dip. Plus, kiwi has high vitamin C and polyphenols, working on both sleep quality and cellular damage simultaneously. How to use it: 2 to 3 kiwis, peeled and sliced, about 1 hour before bed. Consistency matters, daily beats sporadic. The 7 element: timing is everything. Everything up to now matters. But this is where most people fail. Here's why. People add fruit to their routine without removing anything. They eat their usual evening snack plus add fruit. They're adding, not replacing. Your evening snack should not exceed 150 to 200 calories. Most people eat 3 to 4 times that. Second mistake: they eat everything 20 minutes before bed. That disrupts sleep. Your body's still digesting when you lie down. Your blood pressure doesn't dip. Everything gets disrupted. Here's what actually works. 1. Replace, don't add. Swap your usual snack for one of these fruits instead of adding fruit on top. 2. The 1-hour protocol. Finish eating at least 1 full hour before you lie down. This gives your digestive system time to process. 3. Daily consistency. Benefits appear around day 10 to 14 when this becomes a daily habit. Sporadic fruit produces no results. Daily replacement does. 4. Watch evening sodium. Don't just avoid salty snacks. Pay attention to hidden sodium in canned soups, deli meats, salted nuts, and processed foods. You're not eliminating sodium. You're keeping evening intake low so your body doesn't hold on to excess water and prevent that critical blood pressure dip. This is the difference between knowing about kidney health and actually protecting it. Michael made this change. 1 year later, his kidney filtration stopped declining. His numbers actually improved slightly. His doctor called it remarkable. Kidney Clarity Checklist. Bring this to your next doctor's appointment. Any good physician welcomes these questions. Question 1. Based on my blood work, is my GFR in a normal range for my age? Normal is above 60. Question 2. Given my medications, which fruits or foods should I limit? Especially important if you take blood thinners or manage existing kidney disease. Question 3. What does my overnight blood pressure pattern look like? Am I a dipper or non-dipper? Question 4. What early warning signs of declining function should I watch for? Question 5. If my numbers shift, what's our step-by-step plan? If your doctor dismisses these questions or seems annoyed, that tells you something important about how proactive your care will be. For 30 days, do 3 things. 1. The daily swap. Tomorrow night, replace your usual snack with one of these 4 fruits. Pick your favorite. That's it. 2. The 1-hour rule: finish eating at least 1 hour before bed. Set a phone alarm if needed. 3. The baseline tracking. Right now, rate your ankle/face puffiness, 1 to 10. Note how many times you got up last night. Take a blood pressure reading if you have a monitor. In 30 days, check these same metrics using the exact same method. What to expect. Days 1 to 3. You might miss your old snack. Normal, it passes. Days 10 to 14. Most people notice puffiness decreasing, shoes feel looser, face looks different. Days 21 to 30. Fewer bathroom trips at night, more stable energy. Blood pressure often shows improvement. Not everyone experiences everything, but most see at least 2 to 3 changes. You're the scientist. Your data is the evidence. Everything you've been told about puffiness, fatigue, and bathroom trips being just aging, the research doesn't support that. You're not broken. You're not too old. Your kidneys want to repair themselves every single night. They need the right conditions. And most of the time, we accidentally prevent them from getting those conditions. You have every right to understand what's happening in your body, and you have every right to know what you can do about it, starting with something as simple as what you eat 2 hours before bed. That's not medicine. That's not complicated. That's just information and action. Michael got years back. You can too. Here's what to do right now. 1. Subscribe. This channel translates research into something you can actually use. No fear-mongering, just science. 2. Download the Kidney Health Baseline Tracker, link in description. Print it. Write your numbers tonight. 3. Tomorrow. Make the swap. Pick a fruit, eat it. Finish by 8 p.m. 4. In 30 days, comment and tell me what changed. Those real stories help others take this seriously. Your kidney health isn't something to address later. It's something you protect tonight, tomorrow night, every single night, starting right now. I'll see you in the next video.